Hi, I'm going to make this very brief. Very brief. I was thinking, um, the preachers, they used to preach about hell and holiness, and it seems like now there's a lot of preachers that have given their, um, the worship Satan for like money. Like there are a lot of preachers on witchcraft, and so I have to be in an angle. Oh my God! But I was thinking, is that why they stopped preaching about hell? Because you know you could preach about God, but there's certain things that you have to stop saying because of Satan's part. Because, and then the singers, and I'm gonna tell you something, and I know we're gonna drag this out. It's when I posted one of Kirk Franklin's recent concerts, it seemed like he's not. He lets the audience sing. Can he not sing those songs? Maybe he have. I didn't go to his concerts, but it seems like instead of singing a lot, he doesn't have to sing now. He can those little hand gestures and all that shaking that he does. It's kind of what a lot of R&B singers do, and they be really flashing out that Illuminati, we could call it the horns, the vomit, whatever. But it gives it casts a spell to the audience, and that just like a lot of singers, and I'm not trying to be funny, even like Michael Jackson, and certain things he had to do, and he made gestures to make it look like a horn off his head. And I'm just saying, then it's something that you do that casts a spell on the audience. And so in Kirk Franklin's concerts, what I saw, somebody sent it to me, he had stopped singing a lot of lyrics. He let them sing it, and so they were like, well, to have a lot of tours and things, you have to get into something like that. God will bring you to something, but because of the tours, and Satan has to tell them that I'm going to make you do a lot of, send you to a lot of tours and everything, but it's disaster to the end of it. There's a price to pay. And so I noticed that he will say some parts of the words, and then he'll let the audience sing the rest, and he just dance. And some of the dances, that's not sexual dance look like to me. How is that representing Christ? How is that sending people to like have a conviction? They're down there dancing with you, because half of them are carnal anyway. So it was not necessary to sing those songs. You guys excuse me, and I'm going to apologize every time I talk, because I have these plastic Invisalign in my mouth and retainers, and everybody may not hear why I talk like that, so I'm just saying it. I just noticed that. I'm like, he's not even singing the songs. He'll say, la, la, and then let them sing the rest. I'm like, okay, so he's not going to wear himself out. He don't feel like he have to sing now, since his career, since he went, as the prophetess said, what's her name, McLean, prophetess Christine McLean. And I'm gonna take her word what she says. She says, I don't care about what anybody want to say. But anyway, I noticed that it's not the same, and he really don't need the backups. He actually plays the music, the CD, whatever, and let the CD play. I did see some live people. For the most part, he don't have to sing. He dances. So anyway, my question was this, and I was just wondering, and maybe, I don't know, I'm just thinking, is that why he stopped singing so much? Because there's certain things he can't say about Jesus, since he denounced himself. When you denounce your regime, as she said, with God, anytime you worship Satan for power and fame, you have to denounce your religion and then turn to him. So that's what I'm thinking. So it's some rules that, maybe he can't say certain things about Jesus in hell, and or I love him so much. But he do some of his songs, people sing, I love you, I love you. What is that song? It says, I've been down so long, I've been looking for you. But anyway, some of the words it says, nothing can keep me away from you. Really? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. But anyway, that was my thought. And I was just curious. Maybe that's why he can't say certain things, because he'll be going against what he, you know, let Satan in. She said he has denounced it and he worshiped demons. And I said that. I've said, he don't look the same. He looks like he a demon. He transformed his figure by doing that. Just like I said, if you come off a rough life and then you come to Christ, he makes you beautiful. He changes your looks. And you can see the glow. But when you turn away from God, people can see darkness, and he looks like a demon. And not just him, a lot of them. It's a lot of preachers out there that's in satanic things, doing underhand things. And females too, I'm talking about. They're supposed to be holy and used to sing really holy songs, but they're secular, and they're friends with the world. And their Facebook friends are people like Snoop Dogg and things like that. All right, that's all I have to say. Oh my God, my arms hurt. I have to sit like this because of the sun. All right, bye.